Good morning. I am very tired. And I know I look like it. But anyways, today is Monday and I want to talk about productivity and how you make your environment work for you. I'm sure you've heard this, but I was talking to my brother this morning. That's why it took me so long to post today, but I was talking to him, right? About his environment, because even though we live in the same house, he has the bottom level and I have the top, right? And he has a couch, right? I don't have a couch, right? Because when I first had kids, I was breastfeeding and I hated sitting down all the time. I felt like a couch potato a lot, and I hated that. I hated that feeling. Like I've never sat on a couch, for that long. And it wasn't even, it was just multiple times during the day, right? And I felt like I was just constantly going back to the couch, sitting on the couch, and I got rid of the couch. It's hard to feel like a couch potato if you have no fucking couch. I have chairs. I have comfortable chairs. And I have a ball, right? That's why I bounce. I'm literally on a ball. I see a cat trying to attack a bird. Or trying to catch the bird. Anyways. So that's one thing you can do to have your environment work for you. Right? What are the things that you're constantly being distracted by? TV is a large one. I've heard someone hiding the remote or just getting rid of all their TVs, right? I still have a TV. I stopped watching TV for the longest time, but I recently got into anime because and on Netflix they have Alchemy of Souls, right? Alchemy of Souls, which is amazing. I love it, right? And I love the cute dynamic. Anyways. But I stopped watching TV for the longest time, right? And now I'll watch it at night. Like last night I couldn't sleep and I was watching Alchemy of Souls. So what are your distractions? What are your distractions from doing the thing that you need to do, that you want to do? Get rid of your distractions. It's that simple. If you want to be more productive, then figure out how you can minimize your distractions. And I know you can't just toss out your child, because children are distractions, right? But you can implement routines or have them distracted while you're working. That's how I've been able to get shit done while having children, right? They like to draw and color and watch TV and play with their toys and run around. Also, I take them outside and run them around, so they can settle down and I can get work done. It's working with your environment, having your environment work with you. I'm trying to think of like normal distractions, like a phone. Instead of watching and scrolling and doom scrolling, just listen to affirmations, right? Or don't have your phone in your hand. A lot of people like have their phone attached to them, and I lose my phone a lot. I set it down and I forget, and then hours have gone by and I'm like, oh, where is it? Unless someone calls me during that time period, which is usually how I find my phone. But what are the things that you want to get done, and why aren't you doing them? TV. You like TV better than reality? Reality is great. But I understand, because like Alchemy of Souls, I do like that. I just have it at night, right? I had that like, and that's why I stopped watching a lot of TV, is because it was a distraction, but I couldn't like, there's a hummingbird. But I wasn't resonating with most of the shows that I was trying to watch or trying to get into. Like, I wasn't, it wasn't doing anything. It wasn't making me happy. It was draining my energy. But Alchemy of Souls is one show that actually felt good to watch, you know? And I don't usually have that. Apothecary Diaries anime, I like that. I like that one too. I'm trying to like, so what are the things that you need to do that you're not doing? One of the things I used to procrastinate on a while ago, a long time ago, right, was laundry. All this laundry, I didn't want to do it. So I procrastinated, right? I wasn't one of those like it would pile up, but like you still had clothes in your closet, right? I didn't let it pile up for a month. I just, during the week, it was like, yeah. But I definitely don't let it pile up to where no one has clothes, right? So how I got over it is I either listen to music, right? Or I watch videos. Like, I love long form content. And I listen and watch while I am doing the laundry, right? I usually watch it on my phone. So I'll put it in my pocket if I have a pocket. You know, I'll put it in my pocket and go do the laundry, because you know you gotta put it in the washer and dryer or whatever, and then fold it while I'm listening or watching, whatever, because you can glance at the phone while you're folding laundry. Stupid simple shit. And that actually got me over like procrastinating about laundry, right? And I don't like to cook. I don't know how to cook. I say that, but I do know certain things because I've I've learned it, right? I say all the time I don't know how to cook, but I'm not, there's only like one dish that tastes like it came from a restaurant. Okay, there's like a few that I have up my sleeve, you know? It's like marriage status type shit that you would fall in love with. You know, that anybody. Like, my sister fell in love with this one dish that I'm talking about. And it was amazing. But I don't like cooking. I don't like doing it. It's not relaxing to me. It feels like a waste of time to me, honestly. If I'm being honest. Like, makeup. I talked yesterday about putting on makeup. Took fucking forever. Me getting ready for the event yesterday. It took forever. Just because I'm a female. It took forever. And cooking, to me, takes forever. Right? You gotta prepare it and you gotta do all these things. And then you gotta clean it after everyone's done eating. So, like, I really don't like cooking to the point where if I'm cooking, I'm not gonna eat it. I'm not gonna eat it. So I cook for my children, obviously. But I haven't had them this summer, right? I haven't been cooking for me. I cooked the day before yesterday because my brother was off of work and I didn't want him to eat ramen and pizza for his life. So I did cook. But I eat vitamins, a protein shake, and I throw chicken in the air fryer. Or potatoes. Or not like, sometimes, some days I'll add potatoes, you know. That's me cooking for myself. Right? Have an apple, banana, something, but most of the time, because it's so how I've gotten over that, right? I mean, I really haven't gotten over me not cooking, but whenever I do have to cook for my kids and stuff like that, whenever I know I'm gonna be spending hours in the kitchen, I just blast music and enjoy the moment. And I used to, like, I can't really say used to. Sometimes I still, like, don't want to do it, you know? But I blast music. I get into that that mode of, like, this will be fun. I get to listen to music, sing and dance, and just have a blast in this moment, you know? Cooking. Yes. So it's pretty much turning anything that you don't want to do into something that you want to do. Getting over that few seconds of, I don't want to do this. And you can, like, add to the activity. Right? Like, a lot of the time, the reason why I'm staying in activewear all day is because I have, unless I run, like, unless I'm, like, literally sweating my ass off, right? I'll shower and then change into more activewear. But anyways, the reason why I like staying in activewear is because I'll exercise, right? Usually at the beginning of the day, but also towards the end of the day. Like if I'm watching TV now, I'm exercising while I'm watching TV. I don't like feeling like a couch potato. We already knew that. So, even if it's just your arm circles and working your back, and squats is easy to do. I do, like, I'll lay on the floor and do, like, side leg lifts, shit like that. Easy fucking shit while you're just watching TV. Easy shit. And if you can't count, right? like focus on both of those things. Use the like timer, right, on your phone. Do it for a minute. Switch the other leg, do it for a minute, you know? Simple shit. But also you're adding exercise into watching TV, right? A lot of people like to relax and just be distracted by TV, but you can relax any time of the day. You don't have to watch TV to relax. I know that's like an association people do, you know? Oh, I just want to relax and watch TV. You want to relax and be distracted from reality, or you want to laugh, which is fine, but like you have to know what your intentions are, right? If you just want to blissfully, like, I don't want to say blissfully, if you just want to be zombied out, because that's two different emotions, right? That's two different feelings. If you just want to be zoned out and just a fucking zombie watching TV because you hate life and you want a distraction from life, like that's an issue, right? But if you're watching TV to laugh and it actually raises your vibration, your mood, your frequency, you know, great. That's why I stopped watching TV for a long time, because it was just lowering my frequency, right? And I didn't think I would like anime to watch it, but I had a friend recommend some anime shows, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good, right? Because I haven't had my kids for the summer, so I have like so much more time, you know, because I've already integrated like children into my schedule and everything really around like my children, right? And how to get back into things once you're distracted, because, you know, sometimes they take you away, and it's like having that, to some people it feels like chaos, but once you get into the flow and the rhythm, you're used to it, you know. It's not chaos to you anymore. You know what to do, you know how to bring yourself back, you know. A lot of people just use their excuses over they use their excuses not to do it over like finding and having the reminder of like why you're doing it in the first place, if that makes sense. Like people like to use the excuse of, I don't feel like doing it, so I'm not going to, instead of figuring out how you can feel up to it. You know, that's why a lot of people watch motivational videos, is because they don't feel like doing it, and they have to motivate themselves instead of like actually figuring out how to make like the activity something that you want to do. Like you want to do it, but you're having like resistance to it. You want to do it, but you're not thinking that it'll be fun. That's something you want to do, you know? So that's why like I will blast music and clean, right? Because I prefer cleaning over cooking. I just do. But when I'm like, oh, I don't want to cook, you know, I just blast music and get over that like few seconds of not wanting to do it, and then you know the song that will put you in a good mood and like just automatically raise your fucking spirit, and so you can get whatever the fuck you need to done, right? I even have certain songs that like get me into like the business mode, right? I have certain songs that just get me into like the cleaning and the vibing mode, right? Because your experience is yours. So you have to figure out what works for you. You have to know yourself and play with the activities, right? Like if you don't like music, put on some affirmations, put on a video, put on like a podcast. People are into podcasts. Put that shit on. What can you do? What can you add to it to make it not dreadful, you know? And how can your environment work for you? What are the things that are distracting you? What are your excuses? Look at those. Look at those. I have a lot of shit to do today. And I am tired. Like I feel my eyes are tired for sure. But I'm gonna get the shit done anyways. I have the energy, and I definitely don't want to procrastinate and add it to tomorrow just so I can take a nap, right? I definitely don't want to add that shit to tomorrow. Like I don't. I literally don't. I don't want to. I want to thank myself tonight for getting all this shit done today. I want to be grateful tomorrow for getting the shit that I need to done today. Right? I don't want to hate myself tomorrow for giving myself a lot of fucking work tomorrow. Which I wouldn't. I would just dish it out, right? But there's a lot of, I know me, right? And I'd rather do it all, like all the shit that I need to get done today than just push it off tomorrow. Because tomorrow is gonna be a new list, you know? More shit. Which I know doesn't sound fun to people. It doesn't sound like, oh, another day in paradise type thing. But I'll play today and I'll play tomorrow. I have other shit to do tomorrow. Like I already know what I'm doing tomorrow, right? And I'll play with it tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Like worry about today. Worry about today. What are you doing today? Don't even worry about like the whole day. What are you doing within this hour? Moment to moment, right now, present. I talk about presence a lot because it's very powerful, okay? What are you doing right now? What do you have to do? What do you want to do? Don't worry about the whole day. What are you doing right now? Right now? Moment to moment. Because you really don't have a lot of problems right now. Because any like future problem is in the future. But like right now I don't have a problem right now. I am tired, but I think it's just I need more water. Actually, I think that's like I normally don't get sleep. Like I'm used to that, right? I'm used to that feeling. But I actually think it's water. Water. Electrolytes. You know, very important. And I wasn't drinking enough water yesterday. Yeah. So I know this helped. This has helped me tremendously, okay? And if you have an activity you don't like to do, drop it in the comment section below and I will help you figure out how to fucking switch it around so it'll be an easy and enjoyable task for you, right? You can talk yourself into it, right? It's not you versus you. You're not fighting yourself to damn get the shit done. You're working with yourself to get the shit done, right? We all got shit to do. But most people don't do the shit that they have to do. They want to do. So let's not do that. Let's not do that. So if I can help you, I definitely want to. You got shit to do. So let's get it done. And thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it.